Hey everybody, PM Kester here with How to Take a Break. And this month, the month of January 2025, I am talking about career all month long. So tune in every week to see a new video as I talk about different ways to take a break for your career. I'm kickstarting the month to talk about career and confidence, because that was a game changer for me last year. If you've been around here a while, you know that my career really shot up last year, and I really do attribute it to my confidence levels going up. So grab a snack, a pencil, paper, a drink, and let's get into it. All right, so if you are following me on Instagram, I'm going to pop up the Instagram, so just watch your screen. You know that at the beginning of the year, since 2023, I have been sharing a 30-day confidence challenge. Now, I'll have the deeper details of the why of the confidence challenge, how I found myself searching out a confidence challenge and creating my own the following year, is highlighted on my blog. That'll be shared in the description / notes or whatever for this video. But starting January 1, I start a 30-day confidence challenge. You do not have to start when I start. You can go and kind of start it any day if you want to start from 1, or you can pick up. By the time you see this video, we'll probably be on like maybe day 5, day 6. Pick up wherever you need to. But the biggest thing for me last year, January of 2024, I did this challenge, and I really feel like a lot of the things in the challenge kicked me into high gear and helped prepare me for all of the changes that took place in my career. I told you it was the biggest growth that I have experienced in my career, and it started with like one of the biggest gambles. I talk about it in 1 or 2 of some previous career videos. I'll search for that and try to link those as well, where I gambled because I wanted a better work environment for myself. Took a gamble on a lateral move and ended up in a promotion as of last year, going from managing 1 office to now managing 5, increased responsibility, and the confidence challenge was such that last year I noticed quite a few things about myself. The confidence challenge allowed me to push myself to the front more for opportunities, speaking up for myself, things of that nature. That's what I mean when I say push myself to the front. I also noticed that the confidence challenge shaped me in my career as helping me better define what I want and being able to ask for it. Like, so again, speaking up for myself more, speaking my mind more, standing firm in who I was and why I was there. Those are all things that happened from me being in the confidence challenge. Then also the final thing that the confidence challenge gave me in regards to my career was the courage not to settle. There were several opportunities where I could have fell back in the midst of this promotion, right? But I do believe after getting through some of the days and coming out on the other side by day 30, I started to see myself in a new light. And it allowed me to really see myself better, and not to settle. I wasn't going back to like the old me. I was stepping into something new, something more purposeful. And the confidence challenge gave me that. And so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to key in on a few days that I think that were really just key, that just really dialed into things that were helpful challenges that were helpful to my career. And also say something, and I shared this on my Instagram stories today. Today is, y'all, it's after the holidays. I don't even know what today is. Today is Saturday. And I may find a way to bring that content over to YouTube. Maybe I'll share it to the end of this video. But a friend of mine, Yumi, who owns Flex and Fly, said that oftentimes courage comes before confidence. And I do think that each day I had to tackle some of these challenges that the 30-day confidence challenges was giving me. I had to like muster up my courage so that I could do that. And then on the other side of that, confidence was waiting for me. And so some of the challenges that I think were just chef's kiss, like much needed, and helped me build and get to where I definitely saw some career growth. It helped me to be where I am now in my career. So the very first day of the challenge, day one, it is smile at a stranger. That takes some courage, especially if you're a very introverted person, to just kind of go out and just smile at random people. Go to the Publix and smile to people. Walk down the street, walk to your mailbox and just smile to people or whatever. What that actually taught me was I started being more aware of how I was presenting myself to others. My face can be very descriptive. A lot of times people feel like I'm sad or I'm angry, and I'm not. So I feel like my internal monologue and dialogue shows a lot on my face. And so having done this is now my third year doing this particular challenge, but definitely last year I became more aware of how I was carrying myself and how people were seeing me. And like, well, I'm like, oh, people don't speak to me when I'm walking on the trail. And I'm just like, oh, that's because you look like you getting ready to arm wrestle somebody down to the ground. So, and so I found myself becoming more approachable. And that also led to me being more approachable at work as well. So I think that was just pivotal to my career, and people going like, oh, okay, looking at me in a different light. And it's not like, you have some people like, oh, I have fake laugh, and it's like fake me and stuff like that. But I think we all should be kind of cognizant of how we present ourselves in the workplace. Number two, another challenge that I think really helped with my career. This is from day 7. And I've already had some people messaging in when I first posted this on day 1, and I posted the whole 30-day confidence challenge. Folks was like, oh, I'm looking forward to day 7. And day 7 is get dressed. As someone who has been working from home a lot, I will say that it's not often, and I'm especially more so a homebody now. Again, like my inner introvert has been rejoicing. So I have not been mindful about getting dressed because I don't have to go into the office a lot. But I started to change that. And it has gotten to the point when I was having like some tough meetings or whatever, I threw on like a whole business suit, or I threw on a nice outfit and some jewelry and some makeup. And instantly my whole persona changed. It was like when Beyonce said she's become Sasha Fierce on the stage. I was Sasha Fierce on the Teams meeting. Do you hear me? Because a lot of times we don't recognize that just putting some clothes on, putting on something where if you look good, you feel good, and that boosts your confidence. And I think that helped a lot in my career. And just being aware of how I was showing up in person, even like not virtually, even when I do have to step into the office or whatever. It's like, that's that extra armor of like, I'm here to handle business. All right, this is the last one that I'm going to throw out because I want y'all to participate in the challenge. But another good one that I do think helps a lot is to practice a power pose. This is a fun one. And I think if you watch like Grey's Anatomy, or you know, you're just like a health news junkie, there's been several reports of like people having like breast cancer surgery and stuff like that. And they do like the Superman pose. And it's shown that before a workout or anything hard or scary, if you do like a superhero pose, that automatically boosts your confidence. And I think it's because it's like making you like push out your chest and align your posture. And when you have your posture aligned, don't you feel like you can take over the world? Doesn't your confidence automatically boost up? And so before big meetings sometimes, or I was going to do something that I felt a little bit was out of my depth, I do my Superman pose, and then I log in and I handle that meeting, I tackle it, and I just feel like my confidence is boosted. So what are some ways that confidence has helped you in your career? Drop a comment, let me know. Also check the description box for links to past career videos and the 30-day confidence challenge so you can read about it and participate. Until next time, find a little time to take a break.